Holistic Practice Manual of Yoga, written in 1976. There is an analogy in one Upanishad that explains the goal of yoga by analogy. Our body is a chariot, the five senses are the horses, our vital energies are the wheels, virtue and vices are the spokes, mind is the reins, intellect the charioteer, and Atman is the master. Life is the road on which we travel, and self-realization is our goal. We meet 6 enemies along the road: Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Moha, Matsara, which are thirst for pleasure, anger, greed, pride, delusion, and hatred. The master has to awaken and bring the horses and chariot under the control. This is the entire essence of all the practices of yoga. Body is our instrument which we have to maintain. If you pamper it and don't use it, life will be wasted. If you don't take care of it, don't maintain it, it won't be functional. We have 5 senses as 5 horses. We control them, they would produce helpful function. But if you leave them loose, they will go wild and make us fall apart. Just like tortoise, we have to use 5 senses wisely. Tortoise uses it to catch the prey. At all the time, he hides them under the hard shell. Mind is the reins that controls the horses. Intellect is the driver that gives the direction. And we are the master. We are in control all the time. As a master, we can command the driver to take us wherever we want. So we have to be awake. All the disciplines of yoga require using these instruments: controlling the body, controlling senses, controlling mind, controlling intellect, and directing inward. Gnana Yoga uses all these instruments through the faculty of intellect or discrimination, who am I? Bhakti Yoga uses devotion using all the senses to direct toward God. Karma Yoga uses all the senses to serve humanity and find harmony. Raja Yoga is the scientific path to control our body, remain in the harmony with the universe, then control the energy behind the body, control the mind which is behind the senses, then go to the intellect, and then go to the consciousness. Ultimately, entire universe is nothing but supreme consciousness. Supreme consciousness is like ocean. We are all like waves. Waves come and go. There are big waves and small waves, but ocean remains the same. Ocean was there before waves were created. Ocean will exist after waves dissolve. So we are united with God all the time, and that is the goal of yoga. Okay. Jai Bhagavan.